Jason James, I got it right, the lead singer. Give me that hand, man. Fist bump here. And I know Nate over there. Nathan, what Jerry Lawler call you?
Winston Nathaniel Whitlock.
And I gave him the name Nate the Rat. And he used to be a wrestling manager. He's done all. And Terry Moxley, I've known Terry back there for a million years. Terry, you're on drums with these guys now, aren't you?
Yes.
They drive you crazy?
Yes,
I know they guitar player drive you crazy.
Yeah, I blend out the beat and they're doing an amazing job. Yeah.
If you've been around musicians or different people, you've been around guys like Nate. You know, his brother is Bobby Whitlock, who was with Eric Clapton.
I know.
On the Layla album and all, and Derek and the Dominoes. Is that right, Nate?
Yes, sir. That's it.
And he's moving back to Memphis.
October, he'll be moving back.
Now, I heard he came, Jason, to you guys opening night at Jerry Lee Lewis's club on Beale Street.
That's right.
Did he sit in or he just watched?
He just watched.
He watched.
He watched.
Well, Jason James, the lead singer from New York and Boston, right, both?
That's right, yeah.
How can he be from both cities?
Well, I'm from New York. I spent a lot of time there,
see.
but I was born.
What brought you down to Memphis, Tennessee, Jason?
Actually, I felt like I've been here my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, listening to all the music from Memphis. And but I came from New York to work at the Jerry Lee Lewis Cafe in Honky Tonk.
How you like it?
I love it.
You play piano. Nate says you got a good left hand.
Yeah, he's the man. It's like watching somebody pour a bucket of water on the floor. Good motion. Boom.
Yeah.
Just moving, man.
Nate, Nate can talk over there, Jason. Yeah. Now, Nate, you play guitar with these guys, right?
I'm the guitar player.
And did Colonel Bud Chillum put you guys together?
The Colonel put us together. Yeah.
And Terry Moxley back there, I know Terry's been around as long as I have. And well, I really remember Terry from, he went over to Europe and played drums with James Burton and all those guys over there.
Yeah.
And knocked them out. But you've been down in Florida somewhere?
Yeah, I've been Fort Lauderdale for a while, living there some, and right outside of Deerfield Beach.
But you're back in Memphis now, huh?
Yeah, I've been back about 8 years now.
How'd you hook up with these crazy guys?
Just a phone call, and somebody said that they were needing somebody, so I just kind of followed up on it and everything. So
you guys got a good drummer there, man. Well, Jason, tell us about yourself and the Rockin' Three.
Just playing all kinds of music from Memphis, rock and roll.
He's an encyclopedia, George. He absolutely knows more about rockabilly than any tour director at Sun Records. I mean,
really?
He really does.
Let me test him, man.
All right, test.
Warren Smith. What was his big hit?
You Bang Your Stomp.
That's right.
We do that.
we do that.
You Bang Your Stomp.
Yeah,
we
we
get
do
the
that.
drums going and
let me see, Billy Lee Riley.
Red Hot.
That's right. What was the name of his band?
The Little Green Men.
You got it right.
I was a disc jockey.
Oh, you was?
Up in Boston for 8 years, and I used to spend all the stuff from Memphis.
You played the rockabilly stuff?
Yeah, all the stacks, everything from Memphis, yeah.
Well, good, man. It's good to have you down here. I've heard a lot of good reports on you guys, seriously, kid. No, all kidding aside. Everybody says y'all are really, really good, man. Standing as a record executive in our studios today, I want to talk to you about maybe putting an album out on you. You guys playing all the time down at Jerry Lee's place. Nathan, tell us about it, Nate.
Oh, it's a great place. You go in there, and the whole place, first thing you see is Jerry Lee Lewis's car sitting outside the Cadillac with them 2 or 3 spare tires. I'm still wondering why he needs 3 spare tires on a car. But you see that sitting outside, then you go in, there's gold records and awards and stuff that actually was hanging in Jerry's house, and his first piano. You just go through it. It's a museum to see, and it's the history of Memphis rock and roll. Even your pictures in the dressing room back there with Jerry
Lee. And the picture was made on this show right here when Jerry Lee was on our show.
Yeah,
Jason, Jerry Lee was here for about, he did 2 shows for us. He really, Jerry and I go way, way back. I tell you what, we talking about the word great overused in show business. Jerry Lee Lewis is great. And Elvis Presley told me that. Jerry Lee came out to Elvis's house one night, long story short, and they jammed together on the piano, and I was there. Wow. When Jerry Lee left, he said, GK, he said, man, it's great. I said, I know it, Elvis. He is. Jerry Lee is great. He's a great entertainer, great 3 gold records, you know.
But that was a great night. Wow.
Oh, Terry, I tell you what, I wouldn't take it nothing. There was no video, no audio on that night.
He's been down there, and I've seen him sticking his head around the corner watching us. And his sister came up recently and sat in with us, with her daughter Annie, and
Linda Gale.
Linda Gale, that's her name. Yeah.
He's got another sister named Frankie Jean.
I hadn't met her yet.
You ever meet and ask him about Frankie Jean?
Huh.
She tore his rock and roll shirt off him one day. He got in a big argument. He told me. Jerry, man, he's a great trip though. Hey, good luck to you, Jason. I'm gonna check you out. Okay? Can you get me a backstage pass or something?
Yeah, G.
All the VIP, yes,
that.
of course.
Okay. Nate Whitlock and Terry Moxley. I've known Terry for many years. He's on drums, Nate's on guitar, and this young man Jason James. Good to have you down here. Fresh new talent on Bill Street at Jerry Lee's place.
Thank you, G.
Okay, my man. Hey, George Klein, Memphis Sounds.